Welcome to G Fun Facts Online, where we unpack the science and tech shaping our world. Today, we're looking to the skies, not for stars, but for the invisible shields that protect nations. In an age of swarming drones and hypersonic missiles, how do you defend against threats moving faster than sound? We're diving deep into one of the world's most sophisticated and talked about defense networks, Israel's multi-layered aerial shield. It's a story of constant innovation, from a famous dome to futuristic lasers. Let's get into it. Our story begins with a conflict. The 2006 Lebanon War saw thousands of rockets fired into Israel, revealing a critical vulnerability. The country needed a way to stop short-range rockets and artillery. The answer was a system that has since become a household name, the Iron Dome. Developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems and Israel Aerospace Industries, and operational since 2011, the Iron Dome is a mobile, all-weather defense system. Here's the simple three-step process. First, a radar spots an incoming rocket. Second, a command center calculates its path. And third, if that path leads to a populated area, an interceptor missile is launched to destroy it in mid-air. This selective targeting is genius. It saves the expensive interceptors for only the most genuine threats. With a success rate often cited between 85 and 90%, and with significant funding from the United States, the Iron Dome has been incredibly effective. But it's just the first layer of a much bigger cake. The Iron Dome is great against short-range threats, but what about faster, longer-range missiles? For that, you need more layers. This is a strategy called defense in depth. The next layer up is a system with a fantastic nickname, David's Sling, also known as the Magic Wand. Operational since 2017, this system, jointly developed by Israel's Rafael and America's Raytheon, plugs the gap between the Iron Dome and the highest-tier defenses. It's designed to take out enemy planes, drones, ballistic missiles, and cruise missiles from 40 to 300 kilometers away. Its stunner interceptor uses a hit-to-kill method, meaning it literally smashes into its target. At the very top of the shield we find the Arrow system. This is for the big stuff, long-range ballistic missiles. The Arrow program, another collaboration with the US, has two main versions. Arrow 2 intercepts missiles inside the Earth's atmosphere. But Arrow 3 does something incredible. It engages threats in space. By destroying a missile in the vacuum of space, it ensures that any potential hazardous materials are dispersed far, far away from the ground. But threats don't just come from the land. The game is changing on the high seas too. To protect ships and coastal infrastructure, the Iron Dome was adapted for naval use. It's called the Sea Dome. It uses the same interceptors but integrates with a ship's own radar system, creating a protective bubble around naval assets. A more recent and powerful evolution in naval defense is the Barak Magen system. This is the naval version of the Barak MX family, a modular system developed by Israel Aerospace Industries. It had its operational debut in June 2025, successfully taking down Iranian drones. The Barak Magen is a flexible powerhouse. It can use different interceptors from the same launcher to tackle various threats at different distances. The Barak MRAD handles threats up to 35 kilometers. The LRAD goes up to 70 kilometers, and the Barak ER with an extra booster can reach targets 150 kilometers away. This gives naval forces and critical offshore assets, like gas platforms, a comprehensive, multi-layered shield of their own. So what's next? The evolution doesn't stop with faster missiles. The future is all about cost-effectiveness and speed. Enter the Iron Beam. This is a high-energy laser weapon system. Instead of firing a costly missile, it fires a beam of light to destroy rockets, mortars, and drones. The cost per shot is dramatically lower, making it a game-changing complement to the Iron Dome. A mobile version has already seen action, downing dozens of drones. And weaving all of this together is artificial intelligence. As threats get more complex, like coordinated drone swarms, human operators need help. I can instantly process data from dozens of different sensors, radar, optical, and more, to create a clear picture of the battlefield, identify the biggest threats, and recommend the best course of action in fractions of a second. From the reactive necessity of the Iron Dome to the proactive, layered defense of David's sling and arrow, and now to the futuristic capabilities of Barak Magen and the Iron Beam, Israel's air defense system is a masterclass in adaptation. It's a constantly evolving shield, driven by technology and innovation, designed to stay one step ahead in a world where the threats of tomorrow are always on the horizon. Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online. Well, see you next time.